Hello, friends. This is Professor Googler. On my channel, you mostly watch videos about the beautiful world around us. But today, it's a little different. What is it about? Keep watching to find out. The Ulfberht swords. It's time to awaken your inner Viking. The Ulfberht swords are over 170 medieval swords, mostly found in Northern Europe. These swords became famous due to the VLFBERHT, Ulfberht, stamp on them. Experts believe that this is a name, possibly of a blacksmith. And now for the peculiarities. The Ulfberht swords embody a multitude of different steel production methods. Some of them are made of the highest quality steel, originating from Central Asia. The blades were known for their long service life and high strength. Not all of the swords found are intact, so their exact number is difficult to determine, but a large part of them were discovered in Scandinavia and near the Baltic Sea. Such a sword could intimidate any enemy. The swords were not made from a single piece of metal but from several parts welded together. Yes, the Vikings conquered territories with style. One of the Ulfberht swords in the hands of a Viking is a captivating sight. Fortunately, in the modern world, we are not threatened by such an opponent. Drepanosaurus. Have you ever wondered what a hybrid of a lizard, monkey, velociraptor, and bird would look like? Well, it would be something like a Drepanosaurus. These lizards appeared on Earth over 200 million years ago, and they inhabited Italy, England, and the southwest of America. These unique creatures had a bird-like skull, beak, and a hump on their shoulders formed by fused vertebrae. Some individuals even had bipedal legs and a grippy tail with a claw-like tip. The remains of Drepanosaurus were discovered in northern Italy in 1979. The reptile's name comes from the Greek language, meaning sickle-shaped lizard. They were only 20 inches long, and most of the time, they spent on trees. Using their chameleon-like legs, they skillfully moved from branch to branch. The grippy tail also helped with this. It really resembles a monkey. It is believed that Drepanosaurus were insectivores. Using their claws, they peeled off the bark and dug into tree crevices in search of insects. It is believed that they even used their tails with a claw-like tip to reach the insects, using it as a shovel. These are very unusual prehistoric animals. Now you know what a creature resembling a lizard, monkey, velociraptor, and bird looks like. Martian meteorites. Greetings from space. Seriously, these rocks made their way to Earth from Mars. It may seem a little creepy, but it's absolutely true. It's interesting how fragments of the red planet ended up on Earth. Well, it's an intriguing story. It all began when an asteroid or comet collided with Mars, causing chunks of rock to break off with such force that they were able to overcome gravity, which, by the way, is about 60% weaker than Earth's. For more than 1 million years, the fragments of Mars orbited the Sun, until some of them decided to head towards Earth in the form of a meteor shower. This happened in September 2020. 277 meteorites turned out to be from Mars. The largest of them is Tau Deni 002, which was discovered in the Republic of Mali in early 2021. It weighs a whopping 32 pounds. Currently, the meteorite is in the Maine Mineral and Gem Museum in the United States. But that's not all. Several Martian meteorites contained fossils of some Martian life forms. One of the most significant findings was a meteorite discovered in the Allen Hills in Antarctica. It broke off from Mars 16 million years ago and reached Earth about 13,000 years ago. An incredible interplanetary journey. The Longyu Grottos. Get ready to dive deep underground into one of the most mysterious caves in the world. They are just unreal. Scientists and researchers have been scratching their heads over the mystery of the Longyu Grottos for years. This amazing discovery was found in a Chinese village when they decided to check the local belief about bottomless lakes. In the 90s, a group of daredevils decided to drain the lake and see what lay beneath the water's surface. Amazingly, there was an entrance to the caves hidden under the water. Their area is over 322,917 square feet, and inside there are halls, passages, and columns. And all of this was made by human hands. And the cherry on top is that the walls are covered with indecipherable symbols and patterns. It's no wonder the ancient discovery has left scientists stumped. This man-made wonder was created around 200 BC. According to researchers' assumptions, 1,000 people were involved in the work, and they worked for decades, day and night, to build these caves. But the main mystery remains. What tools did they use and what were they planning to organize here? All of this is very mysterious. Clay doll from Nampa. Dolls can be creepy. Especially the clay doll from Nampa, it's just terrifying. There have been debates about its origin for decades. The doll was discovered in 1889 when workers in the city of Nampa, Idaho, were drilling for water at a depth of about 90 meters. And there was a surprise waiting for them. In the clay, they noticed a small figurine of a slender woman. What did it mean? Who created it and for what purpose? Many believe that this find is just a fake. But the figurine still exists. Its head resembles a bulb, its shoulders are broad, and its short, dense arms and long legs complement them. The right leg is broken. In addition, the doll has weak geometric marks, perhaps sketches of clothing or jewelry, especially around the neck and wrists. There is debate about the age of the find. Initially, it was assumed to be 2 million years old. That is, it arrived in America significantly earlier than humans. But archaeologists George Frederick Wright, William Henry Holmes, and Keith Fitzpatrick Matthews came to the conclusion that the statuette simply moved due to drilling, or it could have gone deep underground due to a geological phenomenon. The clay doll remains a mystery to this day. It's interesting if it will ever be deciphered. Cave of the Sibyl. Do you want to see a cave where the line between myth and reality is blurred? Then this is your stop. Let's go on an adventure together through the mysterious depths of the Cave of the Sibyl. It is located under the ancient city of Cumae in Italy, near Naples. It is believed that the cave was dug by Etruscan prisoners in the 6th century BCE. For centuries, the Cave of the Sibyl has enchanted visitors with its winding passages and its connection to the Cumaean Sibyl, a priestess who, according to legend, composed her prophecies underground and recorded them on plant leaves. The cave is full of entrances, and a 5-meter-high passage extends for a whole 131 meters. This is a real journey into the unknown. At the end of the passage is a rectangular room. To the left is a vestibule leading to another room divided into 3 parts. According to legends, this is where the Sibyl wrote her predictions, and it is also a portal to another world. Such a portal can be placed in the same category as bubbling sulfur pits and volcanic islands. In ancient literature, they also appear as gates to hell. Would you risk going down and exploring this mysterious? The Didcot Mirror. In the modern world, mirrors don't seem that mysterious. But in the past, they were regarded with fear and awe. We use mirrors to put on makeup, try on clothes, and safely drive our cars, but they once had a completely different purpose. Deep in the ground of Didcot, England, an enthusiast with a metal detector found a real treasure. This mirror was created in the 1st century BC, making it a valuable and mysterious artifact. It's one of only 18 mirrors that have survived to the present day. In the Iron Age, mirrors were highly valued and owned by only a few especially privileged people. But the true purpose remains a mystery. Was the mirror used to direct a beam of light into the darkness? To send a signal over a great distance? Or to apply makeup beautifully? According to David Moon, curator of archaeological practice at the Oxfordshire Museum, mirrors were considered magical objects in many cultures. People believed they showed another world or even acted as portals. Perhaps this was also true in the Iron Age. Mirrors were used as talismans for good luck or for shamanic rituals. Whatever the truth may be, let this ancient discovery delight us, even if its mystery is never solved. Friends, don't hesitate to write comments under the video about what else you would like to learn. I will definitely fulfill your wish. Bye for now.